Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, the place where we help freedom-seeking people find the best country to live in, get a self-sufficient home, and develop the right mindset for financial freedom to live a conscious and happy life. In today's video, we're going to show you exactly how Andorra can drastically improve your future and lifestyle step by step. If you're looking for improve your life, make sure you watch until the end because I'll share some powerful strategies you won't find anywhere else. Today, we want to talk to you about Andorra, a place we know deeply and have personally experienced over the years. Andorra is not just a tourist destination for those who love mountains and duty-free shopping. It is a complex and fascinating reality, full of welcoming communities, breathtaking landscapes, and unique opportunities for anyone dreaming of building a new life abroad. We are sharing this guide with you because we don't simply provide information found online or repeated from hearsay. We have spent long periods in different parishes of Andorra. We've dealt with local bureaucracy, met the people, explored neighborhoods, and built genuine connections. In this video, we want to show you what it truly means to live in Andorra. Not just the tax advantages or the high quality of life, but also the real challenges, cultural nuances, and small everyday secrets that make all the difference. Get ready to discover Andorra in an authentic way, through the eyes of those who truly know it. In a world where information is just a click away, it's becoming increasingly difficult to distinguish between real first-hand experiences and content created purely for marketing purposes. The internet is full of articles, videos, and blogs about moving abroad, discovering new destinations, or finding the best place to live. But how many of these sources actually know what they're talking about? How many have truly lived in these places, integrated into the local community, faced daily challenges, and discovered those hidden corners you'll never find in a guidebook? This is where the concept of authenticity comes into play. Not just as a value, but as a true mission. On our channel and during our private consultations, we talk exclusively about places we know deeply. Places where we were born, where we lived for years building relationships, or where we stayed long enough to truly understand everyday life, far beyond a tourist's perspective. This means we don't just repeat what we read online or recycle generic recommendations. We share personal stories, challenges we've overcome, successes we've achieved, and valuable lessons we've learned on the ground. When it comes to moving abroad, authenticity really makes a difference. Why? Because a decision like this will impact every aspect of your life. Your career, your finances, your family, your emotional well-being, and even your identity. Relying on secondhand information or on influencers who only visited a country for a few days can be misleading and leave you unprepared for the realities of daily life. Our deep connection with the places we talk about allows us to offer practical, concrete, and truly reliable advice. For example, it's easy to romanticize the idea of living in one of Andorra's parishes, picturing yourself every evening sipping wine while admiring the snowy mountains or strolling through quiet village streets. But what happens when you face local bureaucracy, or when you encounter cultural differences that affect how you work or interact with people? What about healthcare, taxes, or choosing the right neighborhood? These are details that only someone who has truly lived there can describe honestly. Moreover, our authenticity allows us to reveal the most hidden secrets of every destination, those small but precious details that transform a place from a simple tourist spot into a true home. It might be a local farmer's market where you can buy fresh produce at half the price of supermarkets in tourist areas. Or maybe a community of entrepreneurs who meet weekly to support each other and share opportunities. Or even a little-known hiking trail where you can immerse yourself in nature and completely disconnect from daily stress. These are the details that turn an international move from a blind leap into an exciting and deeply rewarding personal journey. Another fundamental aspect of authenticity is the emotional connection with a place. Living somewhere as a tourist is completely different from becoming part of the local community. Only when you truly live there do you begin to understand the daily rhythms, the unwritten rules, and the habits that shape everyday life. You learn how to get around on public transportation, where to find a good doctor, which local craftsman to call for an urgent repair. These experiences create a sense of belonging that no guidebook can ever convey. Through our content and private consultations, we aim to share exactly this kind of emotional depth. We believe that moving abroad isn't just about picking a new country on a map. It's about finding a new home that resonates with your essence and your values. That's why we tell real stories, not just lists of pros and cons. We talk about the challenges we faced, from learning a new language to cultural misunderstandings to building a social network from scratch. But we also celebrate the small and big joys, the unexpected friendships that change your life, the new passions you discover, the freedom to create a life truly aligned with who you are. For us, authenticity also means carefully choosing what we recommend online. We refuse to promote places or services we haven't personally experienced. Every recommendation you find in our videos or consultations is born from first-hand experience. We have walked those streets, eaten in those restaurants, spoken with local authorities, and built real connections. When we say a city has a strong sense of community, it's because we have been part of it. If we recommend a co-working space, it's because we have actually worked there. If we suggest a lawyer or notary, it's because we trust them 100%, having worked with them personally. In this sense, our authenticity becomes your safety net. You can feel confident knowing that the information you receive is not influenced by sponsorships or commercial agreements, but comes from real-life experiences. We believe that such an important decision as moving abroad deserves much more than a superficial checklist or promotional content. It deserves honesty, transparency, and truly practical guidance. Thanks to this authenticity, we can also tailor our advice to your specific needs. We know that everyone has different motivations for moving. Some seek adventure, some want a better work-life balance, others want to offer their children more opportunities, optimize taxes, or simply enjoy a peaceful retirement. By truly knowing these places from the inside, we can match your personal priorities with the right destination, the best strategies, and the most reliable local contacts. Our mission is to provide you with the tools to build your future consciously, designing a life abroad that truly reflects your deepest desires and values. We are not here to sell you an easy dream or promise a magical escape from problems. We are here to show you what is truly possible, to prepare you realistically, and to accompany you on a journey that is sustainable and genuinely transformative. In every video, article, and consultation, you will find this constant promise of authenticity. It is the foundation of our work, the reason why our community trusts us, and the secret behind the real results so many people have already achieved with our support. If you are seriously thinking about moving abroad and want to make informed and conscious decisions, you are in the right place. We invite you to explore our videos, read our stories, and contact us for a personalized consultation. We will be happy to share with you those unique details, those small but powerful emotional and practical truths that only someone who has truly lived abroad can reveal. Thank you for being here. Let's start this journey together with honesty, passion, and above all, authenticity. Travelers from the East, where can go to stay in Central West Europe? You could travel from the far East or the far North, straight into the heart of Europe, to the borders of France and Spain. And even better, you could make it all the way to the far West, to Portugal. Sounds incredible, right? But it's absolutely true. Stay until the end of the video, because we'll fully explain how this is possible. Also something other that you may not expect regarding not only East Europe, but also many other countries. When talking about travelers from Eastern countries heading to Europe, the first destinations that often come to mind are Eastern or Southeastern European countries like Turkey, Serbia, Albania, or Kosovo, and not France, Spain, or Portugal. Of course, Turkey, Serbia, Albania, and Kosovo have long been considered natural entry points to Europe for Eastern travelers. But what if I told you that there are countries much further west in the heart of Europe that are open to travelers from the East? Don't worry, one of the standout destinations in this scenario is a rich and cosmopolitan country in the heart of Europe, famous for its neutrality, stability, and international openness. Stay tuned until the end of the video, and we'll explain how this is possible. While in some parts of the world, this remains just a dream, there is a place to the west of Europe where neutrality and peace have reigned for many centuries, 1,000 years of stability. What is this country? It's the Principality of Andorra. Some consider Andorran residency a way to pay fewer taxes while still living in your home country, but it's important to clarify that it's not just about that. When you live in the East, you may not know much about this Western paradise country, yet it exists. It's the Principality of Andorra. It's also a place where there is peace and political neutrality that has lasted for 1,000 years, giving the country lasting prosperity. So, what does this neutrality mean for travelers from the East? Can they really stay in the country for long periods? Yes. Perhaps the environment you grew up was connected to your Eastern roots, but now you want to move to a new Western country with a long tradition that has allowed the country to become a hub for diplomacy, business, and tourism, the perfect destination for those seeking to experience the best of Europe. This peaceful, rich country, with its diverse cultural landscape, cosmopolitan population, and thriving economy, has become a benchmark for global travelers, offering numerous opportunities in terms of work, leisure, and social life. And despite being located in the heart of Europe, it remains easily accessible and open to travelers from the Far East. As said, Andorra for someone means lower taxes and the freedom to live in your home country. But if you really want to leave the country if you are now, it is also possible to change and improve your life. Of course, a key reason travelers from the East are increasingly attracted to this part of Europe is the tax benefits offered by this country. However, Andorra primarily provides peace and one of the highest levels of security in the world. The cost of living is only approximately 1/3 that of the Principality of Monaco. This naturally means having the opportunity to live well and peacefully, even on a not very high budget. Of course, if you prefer, it is also possible to continue living and working mainly in your home country while benefiting from lower tax rates and a high standard of living. And many travelers from the East are also surprised to learn that they can decide to live here permanently if they wish. How does this work? The country offers flexible residency programs for foreign citizens, including passive residency and other favorable tax arrangements. Perhaps this applies to you as well. There are individuals who have been deeply affected by the aftermath of war and conflict. For them, it is possible to establish legal residency without severing ties with their home country. Alternatively, they can choose to stay here permanently. For 1,000 years, this country, located in the heart of Europe, is one of the few places that can truly represent a safe haven for travelers. It has skillfully maintained a unique position of political neutrality for over a millennium, since the time of Charlemagne, who founded it. This neutrality has not only kept the country immune from the wars that affected other parts of Europe, including the First and Second World Wars, but it has also contributed to its long-term prosperity. For over 1,000 years, the nation has enjoyed stability and peace, creating a strong foundation for economic growth, cultural exchange, and international collaboration. While in some important Eastern countries, war is not just a memory of past centuries, but a tragic present reality, the Principality of Andorra, located in the heart of Europe, is one of the few places that can truly represent a safe haven for travelers. Maybe in your home country, things are not the same, where war is not a medieval memory, but a tragically current reality. Also in this case, there is a path of peace for a better future. Perhaps these countries have landscapes that no one would ever want to witness in their lifetime. Maybe you're worried about the situation in the country you're currently in and hope feels lost, making it seem impossible to restore. Don't worry, there's a country that offers peace and security, along with low taxes and a high standard of living, while allowing you to maintain strong ties to your home country, whether for family, work, or cultural reasons. Although it can be heartbreaking to leave your country due to safety concerns, this is the dream that can be achieved for many travelers seeking new opportunities and a better life. How to move from the East to Central, Western Europe. It's tragic to be a victim of violent and dangerous situations, cause pain, but sometimes the future ahead can be much better, the one you truly deserve. So how can travelers from the East move to this country in Central Western Europe? First of all, it's important to know that the process is relatively simple. Residency options vary depending on individual circumstances, but in general, travelers from the East have several opportunities to settle in this peaceful and prosperous country. Leaving can certainly be the most painful thing to do, but fortunately, in Andorra, residency options vary based on individual situations. In general, travelers from the East have several opportunities to settle in this peaceful and prosperous country. This country, located in the heart of Europe, is one of the few places that can truly represent a safe haven for travelers. This principality can truly be a lifesaver for many. It's a rich and cosmopolitan nation in the heart of Europe, but it's not part of the European Union. It's famous for its neutrality, stability, and international openness. Stay with us until the end of the video, and we'll provide you with information on what to do. Although leaving your home country is very sad, residency in the Principality of Andorra can make all the difference for many people, offering more than just a way to pay fewer taxes while enabling family reunifications. It's first of all a place where there is peace and political neutrality that has lasted for 1,000 years, giving the country lasting prosperity. It's a country that truly has a lot to offer for a secure and peaceful future. One of the most common paths is through the passive residency program, which allows you to live in the country without needing to work full-time. If you're thinking, but I don't have enough financial resources to live without working, don't worry. We have a solution for this as well, and we'll explain it as you contact us. Check in the description. You will find all the references and contact details in the description below. Get in touch with us to receive personalized assistance and discover all the details you need. What's the cost of living here? Pay attention, it's incredibly reasonable, with some estimating it to be less than a third of other places, such as the Principality of Monaco. For those who want to live and work in the Principality, there are also other residency options, like work visas, entrepreneur programs, or family reunification pathways. Each of these options allows you to take advantage of the country's neutral position and economic prosperity. Travelers from the East will find it easy to integrate into the local society while enjoying a cosmopolitan and dynamic environment. The country's cultural and economic landscape. Moreover, the country's strategic location at the crossroads of Western Europe makes it an ideal starting point to explore the entire continent. Whether it's France, Spain, or the Netherlands, its location makes it easy to access nearby countries and enjoy everything Europe has to offer. The benefits of living in this peaceful country. In addition to the practical benefits of low taxes and residency options, the country's reputation for peace and stability makes it an excellent place to live. It's a safe and welcoming nation where people from all walks of life can find a sense of belonging. The Principality is known for its high quality of life, excellent healthcare system, and top-tier education. This makes it a perfect destination for families, entrepreneurs, and even digital nomads. The country's political neutrality means it remains largely unaffected by the conflicts that often plague other regions. It is particularly attractive to investors and digital nomads who want to live in a stable and neutral country while benefiting from tax advantages. The process typically involves meeting basic financial requirements and proving the ability to support oneself financially. All these makes the Principality an ideal place for those seeking a safe and stable environment in which to live, work, and thrive. This passive residency solution is subject to less stringent checks and allows you to invest in the country without the need to pay foreign investment taxes, which represents a significant saving. Advantages of passive residency. One of the main advantages of passive residency is that its holders can travel freely within the area, which includes countries like Spain, France, and Portugal, without the need for special visas. This means that once you obtain passive residency, there will be no restrictions on staying in these countries for tourism, offering great flexibility for travel lovers. Who can obtain passive residency? A guide for non-EU citizens. If you're a non-EU national looking to secure a residency permit, you may be eligible for passive residency. Contact us to discover the requirements and benefits of passive residency and find out if you qualify for this unique opportunity. This program is particularly advantageous for investors, retirees, and digital nomads who wish to live in Europe without engaging in full-time work or business activities. Passive residency represents one of the most interesting options for non-EU citizens who want to enjoy the benefits of living in Europe with the freedom to travel between Spain, France, and Portugal. In addition to visa-free stays, this residency offers the opportunity to live in one of the wealthiest and most developed regions of the world while maintaining financial independence. So, to recap, if you're wondering, how can I even get to Portugal from the Far East? The answer is that passive residency here grants you the right to stay. Non-EU citizens may be eligible for passive residency, offering numerous benefits, including the ability to travel freely across various European countries like Spain, France, and Portugal. A gateway to Europe for Eastern travelers. In summary, this country in Central Western Europe represents a fantastic opportunity for travelers from the East who are looking for new perspectives and a better life. Whether you're seeking personal security, economic stability, or lower taxes while enjoying a higher standard of living, this country offers a range of advantages that are hard to ignore. with its historical neutrality, economic prosperity, and open doors for Eastern travelers. This country is a beacon of opportunity in the heart of Europe. Whether you come from everywhere, this destination offers a welcoming environment where you can build a future while staying connected to your roots. So, if you're wondering where you can go in Europe as a traveler from the East, look no further. This country might be the perfect destination for you. Now, let us tell you more. In this same country, non-EU travelers from regions like Latin America, countries like Argentina and Uruguay can also go and stay without needing special visas and apply for this residency permit. Big news! We're creating something just for you. Last but not least, exciting update. We're working on a comprehensive, practical, and 100% free guide, which we'll release as soon as our channel hits 1,000 subscribers. Curious to know what it's all about? Keep listening. And most importantly, let us know in the comments what topics you'd love us to dive deeper into. We personally read every single comment. It costs you absolutely nothing, but it could transform your life. The ultimate free guide, your blueprint to freedom and self-reliance. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers, you'll get access to a complete guide packed with actionable steps to build a life of true independence, security, and freedom. This isn't just another generic ebook. It's a detailed, step-by-step action plan to help you maximize your savings and investments smartly and sustainably. Identify the best places to relocate with in-depth maps showing safety, lifestyle quality, and tax benefits. Create a fully self-sufficient home with practical advice on materials, systems, and innovative technologies. Learn from real-world case studies of people who successfully made the move, starting with Andorra and similar destinations. Strengthen your resilience with strategies for energy, water, and financial preparedness. Why subscribe and turn on notifications now? The guide will be completely free for all our subscribers as soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers. Subscribing now and enabling notifications ensures you'll be among the first to receive it. Don't risk missing out. It's totally free. On top of that, we'll release exclusive videos that break down each section of the guide, helping you implement every strategy step by step. What you'll discover inside in 5 points. 1. Smart ways to optimize your expenses and investments. It's not just about earning more. It's about using your resources wisely. We'll share practical strategies so you can start investing with intention and move closer to real independence. 2. Detailed maps of the safest, most attractive areas. Not every location is created equal. We've analyzed and handpicked the best areas for relocating, considering security, climate, tax perks, and overall quality of life. Andorra, for example, is a prime choice for those seeking a new start and more freedom. 3. Essentials for a fully self-sufficient home. Discover what it takes to build a home that's energy and water independent, even during crises. From solar systems to rainwater harvesting, we'll guide you toward creating a home that gives you unmatched peace of mind and freedom. 4. Real-life case studies. Authenticity is our foundation. We don't talk about hot destinations just for clicks. We focus on places we've lived and truly know. We share personal stories and hidden insights from Andorra and other similar regions. These examples show concrete results and give you realistic inspiration to act on. 5. Resilience and emergency strategies. Life is unpredictable. With a solid resilience plan, you can stay safe no matter what. Learn to combine energy, water, and financial security for complete peace of mind. How to use the guide. Think of this guide as your go-to resource for big decisions. You'll be able to evaluate and improve your current expenses, cutting waste and investing in your future. Pinpoint the best locations for you and your family, matched to your goals and lifestyle. Design and plan a self-sufficient home so you can live freely and securely. Prepare for emergencies with practical, realistic strategies that give you real confidence. Your new life of freedom starts now. Why wait? Financial freedom, housing security, and independence aren't pipe dreams. They are real goals you can start achieving today. We're here to walk you through it, step by step, Andorra, with its prime location, favorable tax system, and outstanding quality of life, can be the perfect springboard. But our guide also includes other options and customizable plans designed for your unique needs and ambitions. Tell us in the comments, what do you want to know more about? Your input is vital to us. We read every single comment. Let us know which topics excite you most. Building a fully self-sufficient home? Strategies for cutting costs and boosting your investments? Exploring the safest, most resilient areas? Steps to gain residency in Andorra or elsewhere? Drop your thoughts below. Your feedback will help us refine the guide and shape future videos to truly serve your needs. This is your opportunity to shape this journey with us, a journey tailored to your personal goals and dreams. Why Andorra is a hidden gem full of opportunities. Andorra is a small yet powerful gem tucked in the Pyrenees, outside the EU but at the heart of Europe's wealthiest markets. This principality has maintained peace and neutrality for over 1,000 years, avoiding wars and instability, making it one of the safest and most stable places to live. Andorra offers remarkable advantages: no foreign debt, an exceptional healthcare system, international schools, and an ultra-safe environment. Its low taxation, capped at just 10% for individuals, attracts entrepreneurs, athletes, and digital nomads worldwide. Curious about tax details? Check the comments for more info or write to us directly. We'll cover everything: tax types, rates, residency requirements, minimum stays, and how to start a business. We'll even share real-life examples of entrepreneurs saving hundreds of thousands of euros each year by moving here. How relocation can speed up your financial independence. As we've discussed in previous videos, the true secret to early financial freedom isn't a time machine. It's a space machine, also known as your next flight ticket. Relocating to a country like Andorra can dramatically accelerate your wealth-building journey. Thanks to its incredibly low tax system, personal income tax max 10%, minimal wealth taxes, and very low corporate rates, Andorra is a true blue ocean of opportunities for those looking to legally and transparently optimize their finances. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to have soon your free guide, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss future videos about best country to live in, get a self-sufficient home, and develop the right mindset for financial freedom, which are deeply interconnected. Drop a comment below. Check out the links in the description for our contacts. See you in the next video. Ciao!